All right, welcome back. Expansion of voting rights. All right, so we see that there has been a dramatic movement from state to federal control in the matter of elections. The Constitution, of course, left states in charge of elections, but the federal government has taken more and more control over elections over the course of the last century. And the largest reason has been to prevent discrimination that has been taking place. So we're going to look at some of the specific examples of the federal government taking more control over elections. All right, so we have the 15th Amendment in 1870, which said that race cannot be a barrier to voting. So this was obviously a complete obstacle prior to the 15th Amendment, and now it says race is no longer allowed to be a barrier to voting, so we have the federal government saying that. Then the federal government in the 19th Amendment says that women are now allowed to vote. States can't deny that right to vote from women. So this roughly doubled the size of the electorate. So this was the largest or most dramatic increase in voting rights in one single time. So then we have the 26th Amendment. We know that this allowed 18-year-olds to vote and said that states can't deny the right to vote based on age as long as you're at least 18. However, this did not significantly affect turnout because, well, young people don't vote that often anyway. The 24th Amendment banned the poll tax. Now, this one had a much more dramatic impact. So it banned the poll tax, and we're going to look at the next slide to look at how it worked in conjunction with a law, a piece of legislation passed at about the same time, which is the Voting Rights Act of 1965. That banned literacy tests as well as other obstacles to vote. It also required ballots in an area that is predominantly of a different language than English, that there must be ballot access made in those languages as well. So the Voting Rights Act did these two things, and together, the 24th Amendment, along with the Voting Rights Act of 1965, greatly increased minority voter turnout. So we see a dramatic increase in minority voter turnout as a direct result of the 24th Amendment in conjunction with the Voting Rights Act of 1965. So you do want to know which is which. 24th Amendment banned poll tax. Voting Rights Act banned literacy tests, other obstacles to vote, provided for ballots to be provided in language of local constituencies. But together, they greatly increase minority voter turnout. All right, so don't forget, subscribe if you haven't already. If you haven't yet, shame on you. You got to subscribe. Hit that like button for me. This has been a La Money production.